I'd always loved school. I was always a really good student. And I had a lot of friends at school, but knowing that this bully was in my classroom, and at the time we changed classes, but we had different teachers, but we moved as a group, so this student was with me the whole entire school day. It just colored my every minute, and even when I wasn't at school, she would call my house. You know, when I look back, I have no idea why it got to me so bad. But it did. It was just constant verbal intimidation and trying to get me to do things that she wanted me to do, or just, I think she liked me being scared. My friend and I both, and it's just very ironic to think back because we have pretty strong personalities. I think my personality, I'm much more comfortable with myself now than when I was in 6th grade, which, you know, isn't a normal thing. But even then, I don't think of myself as an easily intimidated by a peer. By teachers and people in authority, yes, but by a peer, not so much. But for some reason, she was able to find where I was vulnerable and use that. I think I was just glad it was over, and I wasn't terribly reflective at the time, but now, as an adult, I think, you know, it gives me great empathy. I work a lot with college students with Asperger's disorder, and essentially everyone with autism and with Asperger's has been bullied at some point in their life, often terribly and for much of their life. So I certainly don't understand their exact situation, but I do think I have a special empathy to how bullying can color every moment of your day. Vince and I, we just read a book for a counseling class I teach, and it was about a 5th grader who's bullied, and we discussed this very same question. And I don't think there's a great answer, unfortunately, because I think, you know, we'd like to say, oh, we'll tell a teacher or a counselor or someone at school or your parents. And I ultimately did that. But I think kids are smart and kids are mean, or can be mean. And I think once the people in authority know, it just goes underground. You know, be aware. Do you see people sitting alone in the lunchroom? Do you see someone who's kind of socially awkward? Do you see someone who looks or acts differently? That those people are most likely going to be the target of bullying. Not always, but a lot of times, and maybe to be proactive and befriending and having a little community of support. It can't be policed all the time, and I think I wish I had an answer.